What's up, everybody? This is Jay Brown from Lawless Hearts, and I cannot believe I'm actually doing this shit. I got really bored last night, couldn't sleep, and had a few of these, and decided I wanted to do a Q&A for some reason. I think I'm stupid, but kind of did it as a joke, and a bunch of people actually wrote me today, like all day, starting at like 6 o'clock this morning, with questions. And my original intention was for people to ask me questions about the band and about my bass playing and about our music career, but the first couple questions I got were pretty bizarre and kind of random, so I didn't really think I was going to do it, but then so many people actually started writing me these random off the fucking wall weird ass questions, and then it just became hilarious. So I'm gonna do it anyway and just use these ridiculous questions because they're fucking hilarious. It made me giggle all day. But and by the way, it's cold as fuck outside, and I don't feel like going to get my jacket, so I'm smoking one of these right now. But let's see. Our first question comes all the way from Atlanta, from Lexi. It says, "How's my boyfriend in bed?" Awesome, basically, Lexi. He's amazing. Yeah. The great thing about drummers is they have rhythm. Let's see. From Jacksonville, Michael. How long does it take you to do your hair? And apparently 4 people liked this question. I guess a lot of people wanted to know that. Um, it depends, really. If I'm like actually doing it, like right before a show, when like I actually give a shit what it looks like, about 2.5 hours to wash it, rinse it, condition it, rinse it, do an oil treatment, rinse it, get out, dry it, blow dry it, straighten it. It fucking takes forever. It's it's about 4 feet of it. But again, I think I'm stupid. No man should ever have to go through that much bullshit for their hair. But I've had death threats if I've considered cutting it, so. Let's see. From Chicago, Morgan wrote, "What's your favorite thing about your girlfriend's sister?" Considering I haven't met you, your name's Morgan. That's my favorite thing. I've never met a Morgan I didn't not get along with. I've never met like somebody be like, "Oh, your name's Morgan, I'm gonna beat your ass." No. Pretty much every Morgan I've met's pretty cool. Let's see. From Jacksonville, Steven. The fuck, Steven? I have no idea what this question. Steven's question is, "What is your quest?" I have no idea. I have no idea what that's pertaining to. I didn't know I was on a quest that had a title or genre. But because this is a Q&A and I'm a participator, I'm not a party pooper, I guess, Stephen, to answer your question, my quest is to basically be a world famous rock bassist. To sum that up in so many words. Another one from Jacksonville. Casey wrote, "What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?" I'm assuming we're talking about the bird, and to that I have no fucking clue. I hate birds. They're weird. They freak me out. They carry psittacosis. I don't like them. They're not for me. No. Good question, though. Be interesting to find that out. Another one from Jacksonville, Kyle. And this one does not surprise me coming from Kyle. It simply states, do you or have you ever? Yes. Stacy from Georgia wrote, you suck, by the way, Stacy. Even though I know the answer, who's your man crush? I don't give a fuck who you are. Gay, straight, bi, whatever. Every dude out there has at one point in their life been like, damn, that's a dude. That's a good looking dude. I kinda wish I looked like him. Jared Leto. All I'm gonna say. And then Stacy, you wrote a couple more things about just random numbers. So, good job. Not sure how I'm going to answer numbers as a question. Let's see. Courtney wrote, are you still living in the Jacksonville area or did you move? No, Courtney, I'm still here. And that's referring to, for everyone else that doesn't know, we were going to move to Atlanta for a while, and I believe that was around the last time I'd spoken to Courtney, and that kind of fell through. Things became more advantageous for us to stay here, so hence why we're here, and not there. But, yeah. Again, this whole Q&A video was kind of fueled out of boredom, and kind of fueled out of boredom, and again, wasn't really planning on actually doing this, but like I said, I was kind of shocked and surprised today when so many fucking people actually wrote in questions. That was just some of them. There was some that were like really random and didn't make any sense, and as hilarious as it would be to actually put those up, not going to. They were like, what if you could have what? That's not a question. That's a lot of ways to start a question. That's not a question, but this thing whistles like me. Ha 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 ha. But yeah, basically. So that's not a very long or informative Q&A. Sorry. But on a side note, my band, Lawless Hearts, is actually in the process of putting together a Q&A. We've been getting questions from fans and friends and people that have heard us once and people that have said they've heard us but I'm not really sure, but they had questions anyway, and from here, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Chicago, friggin' Virginia, London, Philippines, Vietnam. People have been sending in questions a lot, so we're compiling a list of our favorites right now, and we're going to try to put together a better quality Q&A than this. This one kind of fucking sucks, but whatever, I don't give a shit. It's a Death Star, by the way. It's amazing. Love them. So, I'm going to quit rambling, but I'm going to down the rest of that and try to get rid of my migraine, because it kind of feels like there's a fucking railroad spike behind my eyeball right now. So, yeah. I hope this made some people laugh. I don't know. I'll probably laugh at it later. So I guess it's worth it. Anyway, if there's any questions that didn't get answered that you're too shy to ask, just quit being a pussy and send them in anyway. People want to laugh at the things that you want to laugh at, so send them. I'm not offended, so you can ask anything you want. I don't give a fuck. So, just do it. Alright? Oh, and by the way, Lawless Hearts is about to record a new single again, and it's gonna fucking kick ass. It's unlike anything we've done before, so make sure you check that out. We go into the studio Thursday, and for people watching this after right now, that's like 6 days from now. We're back in the studio. We track really fast, so it'll be out pretty soon. But yeah, it's gonna be badass. It's called Get Low. For the people that have seen us live before, you'll recognize it. But yeah, it's gonna be really cool. Check it out. Later.